Welcome educators and fellow peers, and thank you for your time. Today we will be looking at the drying climate of South Australia and issues of hydrology and water sustainability. Now Australia is the driest inhabited continent on planet Earth, with many areas of this great land defined as semi-arid. And despite it having seen an increase in average rainfall figures, many parts of the country are continually getting drier. As you can see by this diagram of average rainfall for the past year, South Australia is one of these parts, with a large portion of the state receiving 300 millimetres or less of rainfall. A driving force behind this is climate change, as it affects the hydrological cycle through the timing of precipitation and levels of rainfall. In addition to declining rainfall, the other interconnected contributing factors compounding the issue of water sustainability in South Australia are water resource usage, changing land use, drainage and salinity. South Australia's main water supply is the Murray River, with 1,850 gigalitres allocated to the state. Water resource usage places great demands on the Murray River, with 100% of the allocation accounted for. Changing land use additionally places extra demands on the water supply, with 94% of land in South Australia used for primary production. Water resource usage and changing land use both contribute to drainage issues, as the over-allocation of water resources is causing the Murray system to dry out, affecting the runoff from precipitation recharging the river system, as saturation cannot be achieved. As the area has gone from untouched wetlands to developed agricultural land, changing land use affects the way water is distributed across ground systems. All of these contributing factors are compounding into further problems relating to salinity, as they inhibit the water table to rise substantially over 2 metres, which could further compromise water quality. Why should I care, I hear you ask? Because the fate of South Australia could very easily become the fate of many other towns and states within Australia. Understanding the importance of hydrology and issues relating to water sustainability cannot be understated. Individual populations of the state will experience negative changes to quality of life and livelihood, while the entire population will be affected by a changing economy due to the deceleration of primary production Australia-wide. At an environmental level, the demands being placed on the Murray River could ultimately destroy the ecosystem of the river itself, and by extension, the Murray-Darling Basin, both of which support a rich community of flora and fauna unique to our country. Unfortunately, climate change is a naturally occurring contributor affecting hydrology, and one that the human population are unable to immediately influence or change. The good news is there is hope when it comes to securing South Australia's water future. The population of this state, recognising their current water supply limitations and adjusting their usage accordingly, through adopting vigilant and responsible water practices to reduce water resource usage, is one step in the right direction. In addition to this, at a government level, reviewing land use in regards to the placement and nature of farming practices being sustainable within the environment they are situated in is crucial to ease the demand currently being placed on the Murray system. As a nation, adopting responsible water practices is something the entire population of Australia can do to help secure not only their individual towns and states' water futures, but also that of their country.